What's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are ya? Now in today's video, we are gonna talk about a little scandal. And no, I don't mean James Charles leaking his own nudes on Snapchat, which girl, iconic. We're going to be talking about a shade range that has exploded all over the internet. There is some tea, honey. So you guys saw the title, you saw what's about to go down in today's video. So we are, of course, going to test out the new Beauty Blender foundation. Now we all know by now, this egg is a huge staple in a lot of people's makeup applications. When Beauty Blender first came on the scene, the egg was iconic. No one thought about putting on their foundation or any products, powders, creams, concealers. No one thought that it would work with adding a little bit of water, and it really did change the beauty industry. I myself am a huge fan of Beauty Blender and their products. But this morning, I woke up and I was like, oh girl! Beauty Blender sent out a PR email to some people, including Trendmood, which of course, if you guys do not follow Trendmood on Instagram, she is a huge makeup account that always shows sneak peeks, sometimes without the brands wanting that sneak peek, but most of the time the brands will show her stuff and she will give it a reveal, if you will. This morning, this picture came up and the internet went berserk. Now, if we look on the bottom row, of course, the lighting is a little weird in this picture and everyone was going in, like that middle bottom girl. Did Donald Trump get his own foundation? So a lot of people were like, huh? Like this? Honey, what is going on here? And of course, your eye immediately goes to the whole top and middle row looking like identical. It looks like a whole lot of shades of beige, honey. So let's just say the internet went a little crazy. And of course, rightfully so. So a lot of investigating is gonna be happening in this video in the quick little intro that we're about to do, because Beauty Blender reacted and said that Trendmood put a filter over this foundation photo. Now Trendmood herself, which her name is Sophie, she told me personally that she did not, and all she did was take a screen grab from a video that was sent out that morning. Trendmood then posted her own picture on her counter at home of, which we'll throw that up right here, and she got the foundations just like I got them in the PR kit, and she laid them all out. Now of course the orange tones that were up here are not as orange as you see them in, I guess, real lighting, and when you zoom in, what do you guys think? To me, there still seems to be a lot lacking over here and a lot of the same shades here. So I don't know what to think yet. Of course, the foundations are literally in this egg. Now, when I saw the first picture, I left a comment on Trendmood's page and I said, and how are we all feeling about the foundation range? I didn't know that we had orange humans on the planet, so barely 5 shades of people of color. Can't relate. Now, Beauty Blender did reach out to me personally, and they said that there was a filter on that photo. They would love for me to personally see the foundation range in person and judge it myself, which I thought that was big of a company to say that. And of course, you see Trendmood down here saying, Jeffrey, it was an image from a promo video. So she's still standing by what she's saying, that there is literally no filter on the photo. Regardless, they're here. We're about to unbox it and check it out. So I think what's most important here is that there's a lot of influencers upset. You see there is Amanda Insing on here. We have James Charles, we have Jay Kisso, we have Alyssa Ashley. There was a lot of people upset, and rightfully so, because of course we all know Fenty Beauty came last year and they came hard and they really set the standards for how inclusive a brand should be. Now of course there's a lot of other people on the other side of the fence that say, well, Jeffrey, not every brand has to cater to every skin tone. Not every brand has to make as many foundations as Rihanna, and I totally get that opinion. Everyone is allowed to say that. But I think at this day and age, with a massive brand, first of all, every person on the planet, well, not every person uses a Beauty Blender, but a lot of people use beauty sponges, whether it's Morphe or Real Techniques or anything else that is like it. Beauty Blender definitely inspired a lot of people and they made a really cool product. So when I saw the foundation range, I was a little like, girl. Everyone uses that to blend and everything, and I'm like, first of all, we don't know until we open up the egg. So the PR is here. I'm home now from a long day of meetings, but I know that this is important to a lot of people. I want to speak about it and I want to know what the real tea is. All right, guys, I'm actually gonna get my little ass on the floor here. Oh, excuse my underwear. Hey, all right, Maddie, will you come help me? Ooh, okay. Now, the official title of this is the Bounce Liquid Whip Long Wear Foundation. Now, this has 32 shades. Ooh, okay. Ooh, and there's like all matching eggs. You better work. I'm sure this is like a pamphlet with all the information. Okay. Oh, wow. Here, move the egg. Thank you, egg, for your time. Here is the full 32 shade range of this product. All right, so we're just gonna grab a component and let's see what it actually looks like. So here is the component. I actually kind of like it. It's like futuristic. This is like a glass type of frosted, almost like, I guess it's, what do you say, it's glass or plastic?
It might be glass. I can't really tell.
I know, it's hard to tell.
Or it's like a really good plastic.
Yeah, so overall the component, I like how it looks. It's different, it looks very like futuristic. I'm sure some people are gonna hate it and some people are gonna love it. I mean, that's with every brand. You can't please everyone. Now there is the egg shape beauty blender right here. I wonder if you wet it, if it like, oh, probably will fit right in there. Because obviously you're just supposed to go like this, which is very innovative. Whoever came up with this, living for it. Okay, this product does have, of course, 1 fluid ounce. We love that, that's a lot of product. I wanna kinda like take them all out and just see how they look. I wanna do some swatching, but we are actually going to continue this video. I have a very early flight to Houston, Texas. I have a huge makeup class with Lipstick Nick that is sold out, so we are going off to an amazing weekend. But I'm gonna try this foundation actually tomorrow, so I'm in my house right now. You will see me in Houston, Texas in a minute, and I will do a full application and really give this a try. All right, so this foundation will retail for $40. Okay, that's not bad, a little pricey. Now this says a 24-hour wear, girl. Now,
we're gonna have to test that one out.
I mean, that's a little crazy. Oh, this is also a velveteen matte finish. I'll be in Houston where the humidity is extreme and it's like 100 degrees there, so we'll see if this lasts. Okay, well, they're all laid out. I wanna do some comparisons because I'm not mad at this. I definitely think there could be a lot more shades in between here, like missing, and they obviously have the opportunity to make more later. This is their first launch, which of course no one's ever asked those questions. Everyone always just assumes, but when it's a first launch, we wanna make an impact, right? So there definitely could be, you know, 5 here, 5 there. But this row is really confusing to me. Now, Beauty Blender did reach out to me, like I mentioned, and I do wanna say one thing, that they said that the founder is Latina and she has a long list of clientele across all skin tones, so it was very imperative for her that the medium to dark range with olive and tan skin undertones were represented with this launch. So it has a little seal on it. We peeled all the seals off and now we're just gonna see how this works. Oh, bam, okay. All right, first of all, obviously I've never even touched this before. Ooh, bitch. Look at that full coverage, honey. So I'm just gonna lay a bunch of stuff out on my arm here, people, and now already with these 3, how are we feeling? Definitely can see a slight difference. These 2 look very similar. This one is a little more warm toned. I'm just gonna put a bunch out. So there is the, we'll say the second row. What do you think, Maddie? I think that this one, and this one look so similar.
Yeah.
But I do see a slight difference. We are in direct sunlight. That is, of course, way more warm toned. Okay, let's keep going. All right, here's what we have so far with 12 shades. I think that some of these are so similar. They definitely could have added maybe a little bit more red, a little more warm, a little more something. These are very similar. These are these runs, right? Mm-hmm. Ooh, we dripping, girl, we dripping. All right, that is a lot. Okay, 1, 2, 3 rows all laid out. We haven't even gone here yet, right? Let's do like 3 from the other, what, 5th row now? All right, so here is 21 shades so far from the 32. I'm holding them up in the direct sun. You guys know I live and die for a Beauty Blender, but girl, these are so similar. We're finally getting somewhere here. We have like a really warm tone here, but a lot of these are similar. I mean, there's no other way to say it. Even in the bottle, obviously, that's what got the internet so heated. All right, so then they have 7 shades here for a more like medium to deep to like deep dark. I think that this definitely could have been way bigger. Like there is a lot of unnecessary moments here. I could already take out some that I'm like, girl, they're just so similar. Now, to me, even the lightest shade could be lighter. I know a lot of people are like, oh, really, bitch? Yes, I have been very fair my whole life up until this summer. Oh, it's locked. Oh my God. Hi, everyone. I'm sober. Now, there are a lot of very pale people, of course, as well. And I don't know if this is light enough for everybody, but we did this row. Mm-hmm. Wow, okay. I mean, so I get the email that we got. We get that the owner is Latina and she really wanted to cater to that demographic and all those clients. But I think that the fair range and the deep range is definitely a little off kilter. All right, now I think lastly, we're gonna, of course, watch the last bottom 7.
You wanna go?
All right, let's try to go up here. I will say this though, the formula actually looks great. We go from all of this to 1 here, right? And then we're going bam, bam, bam. Okay, let's keep going. I'm just making sure everyone can see it really good. All right, and then here is the last shade, number 4.70. We'll put her over here. You really gotta do that angle, huh? So here are all 32 shades in the direct sunlight. I know these are not really great swatches. I just wanted to put them on very quickly before this flight. So of course, sound off below in the comment section before the makeup demo, and let me know what you think. Now I'm gonna go hop on a plane, take a hit, and I'll see you all in Houston for me actually applying it. Mwah. Woo, hello everybody. Anyone want an hors d'oeuvre? All right, so we are here at the Four Seasons in Houston, Texas. I got a bunch of makeup laid out in front of me, and now I'm ready to continue on to this Beauty Blender foundation review. Now, since my flight and since I've landed and checked in, a lot has transpired on the internet. There is a lot of angry people. There is a lot of conversation about this brand and the shade range. So of course, I am going to still review it, but we're gonna touch on some stuff that Beauty Blender just recently told Elle Magazine and all the controversy. Of course, you guys see here, I am in a hotel room. We have some natural daylight pouring in. A lot of you love when I try out foundation and natural lighting, so we're back. Now girl, I don't really sip tea. I usually sip Red Bull and black coffee, so baby, let's take a sip together. All right, so the whole purpose of today's video is we're actually gonna try out this foundation, and then we're gonna go outside in the crazy hot weather and see how it upholds. I have some shopping to do. I have some stuff to grab before our class tomorrow. Now, I did bring 3 foundation shades that I thought would match me. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are sitting there like, Jeffrey, you probably could have just brought the first 2 rows. Well, all jokes aside, I grabbed shade 1.60 and 1.50 and 2.20. I'm not sure which is going to be my exact match. I'm gonna gauge this one, so we'll try her first. Now, I brought some, of course, beauty blenders. Now, normally for foundation reviews, I do half my face a beauty sponge or a beauty blender and the other half a brush. Since this is a beauty blender foundation, I think we, of course, just need to use a beauty blender. So without further ado, I just wanna give this a whirl. I have not primed my skin yet. I was gonna dive into my iconic and favorite Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. You guys know I've been using this literally since my channel started, so I like to just scoop in with the egg, never touch it with your fingers, cause girl, come on, sanitary. And I love this because even though it's not really about blurring or really being matte, this primer really just gets into the skin, and I like to just push the egg and push the product into my pores. Whew, all right, primer is on. Now I do wanna get really close for this review since we are in beautiful natural lighting, so we're going to punch in a lot closer and give you guys the real tea. All right, now we are really close. Come on, daylight. You can definitely see my little tanning moment here from the Dominican Republic. Come on, forehead burn. Okay, so I'm gonna grab shade 1.60. Now remember guys, this is supposed to be 24-hour wear. It is supposed to be very full velveteen matte coverage. So I guess we're gonna just put our egg right here and oh, we're gonna take the safety off. And then we're gonna just go like this. Oh wow, and there is the foundation. I don't know how much to put on yet, so let's just start there. Oh wow, girl, just like on my arm, this is so thick, so let's just kind of bounce it around. Oh wow, let's see what happens. Now, was anyone else shocked that Beauty Blender was finally putting out a foundation? Or I don't even know if we should say finally, because it was actually very unexpected, I think, for a lot of people. I heard that they were allegedly gonna come out with foundation first, and then the egg happened, and the rest is history. So here we are all these years later. The beauty world has just changed so drastically, and I don't know, here we are. Okay, now it's applying really good with the Beauty Blender, which we prayed and hoped it would, since it is a Beauty Blender foundation. Now I haven't gone down my neck yet. I just kind of want to put the sponge down and let you guys see what a first layer would look like. Maddie, what do you think? It's very soft, very pretty. Definitely took away a lot of the discoloration that's like under my eye area and just kind of made it more like bling. I almost want to add a little bit more, but this is really pretty. It doesn't look cakey, it doesn't look weird, it doesn't look draggy. It looks pretty good actually. Now maybe we'll just add a tiny bit more here. See, I'm not really into this moment, because I feel like the product's gonna get messy all over here and I don't really wanna clean it every day. So if you are someone that wants to do that, great. I'm just gonna go like this and put some on the egg. Bam. All right, I'm gonna spread a little bit around over here. Okay, applying the second layer is not making it look weird. Sometimes foundations will start to dry and you add more and it looks really bad. So now let me go over and finish the rest of my face. All right, finishing right here on the neck. Now the face is mainly, I think, about dry. So let's put the mirror down, let's put the Beauty Blender down, and let's just give it a second to breathe. Now I will say this, I'm a little shook. I know there's a lot going on right now on the internet. All of that aside, this formula is actually really great. And I say that in a sad way because if there isn't a lot of shades for everyone, as we are seeing, that is gonna be kind of disappointing because the whole point of this foundation is to be very full coverage but very light without looking like very cakey. And they achieved that. They really did. I'm looking in here like, wow, it looks like a second skin, but it also covered like everything that I don't like about my face when I am wanting to wear a full mask. Any insecurity that I have is really not here anymore. Everything is very even, and I actually got like a perfect match. Off camera, I dipped into the other ones and they were too light or too dark, but 1.60 is literally my like perfect shade. Now, the only sad thing is that there's a lot of my friends that maybe won't be able to find this shade, so that is my only issue. All right, so what do you guys think of the formula? What do you guys think about everything? Sound off below before we do our wear test. I wanna know your guys' thoughts already, but so far so good. It looks very pretty. I'm like, wow. Now, I do want to quickly just put some concealer, highlight, bronzer on my face and get ready for the day. We have a lot of errands to run and we're gonna go out into the heat. I'm so scared. It's been hot everywhere. Come on, global warming. Oh, sorry, it's not real, right, America? Okay, everyone, I am going to do some more steps on my face and we'll see how this foundation lasts. Okay, so side note, I am really giddy and so happy right now because I woke up at 6 a.m. and I hit 8 million on YouTube. Woo! 2 years ago, I was at 2 million, so I'm just like, wow. So we wanna go take a really cute picture with the balloon. I know every YouTuber does that. I did it for 7 million and I wanna do it again. It's just, it's fun. It's like celebrating a little bit, almost like a little birthday cake, but for like all my subscribers and everyone that's out here watching. So first of all, if you've ever watched my channel, if you're watching now, if you've ever even clicked my channel, thank you, because 8 million is insane. Kind of hard to process sometimes. I'm like, wow. So we're gonna go out and get a balloon today. So excited. Where should we go, Maddie? Girl, I'll go to Party City, don't try me.
That's what I was gonna say. It's probably our best bet.
Do they have one close by?
I will find out.
Bam, okay, cool. All right, well, I'm gonna continue to slay this face and then we're gonna go get a balloon. We might find some Gucci stores. We might find some marijuana and we'll just see what happens. All right, quickly, because it has been a very eventful weekend since my full face of brands that hate me went up. Last night, a lot went down. So, of course, I'm gonna be going in with my setting powder with the Beauty Bakery Flower, of course, setting powder. Now, this is, of course, the OG powder that sparked Huda Beauty stealing this brand's entire campaign. Now, since my video went up the other day, Huda Beauty has tried to scramble and pretend that she isn't a thief. So her and her team printed out some pieces of paper and tried to pretend it was a mood board. I'm like, girl, you think the internet is that stupid? So yesterday, she basically was liking a bunch of tweets calling me irrelevant and all this stuff. I'm like, can't relate to that behavior and I will never be supporting Huda Beauty on my channel anymore. She kind of disgusts me with her behavior. And if you're down to steal from an indie brand, I can only imagine what else she's going to do in the future. So if you want to support an indie brand that is full of originality and creativity, I'm actually going to link Beauty Bakery down below, including this product. It is unreal. Ooh, girl, look at those under eyes. Can we say set? All right, just adding a little blood sugar to the eyes now. So while we've been here, some Beauty Blender statements have come out. Now, Elle Magazine just posted something and I just wanted to read it to you guys and see what your thoughts are. Now, Beauty Blender responded to all of the backlash and they said that we truly want everyone to find their perfect match. So to ensure this, we put our shades to the test against some of the most inclusive on the market. While the range goes both very light as well as very dark, the most shades, in all caps, in what we call our medium plus range. This was created specifically for people of multicultural backgrounds as they have the hardest time finding the right shade to match their undertone. Now, I do agree with that, but just from looking at all the shades before we even flew here, I'm just gonna say this. I think that the lightest shade is still not light enough. We think about brands like Fenty, Makeup Forever, even Maybelline, CoverGirl. The lightest shade needs to be way lighter. Now, before I was in the sun this year, I was basically translucent, like a lot of you guys out there, and there's just still not a light enough shade. Now, the dark, deep range, 7 shades, that's just not enough. There are so many undertones and people in between in that very last row. They definitely could have added an extra 7 and took out like maybe 5 or 10 in those middle tiered rows. I think some of them looked so similar, it was like almost irrelevant. So hopefully Beauty Blender will listen to the feedback because so far this formula is amazing. I don't know how it wears. It could flop in an hour. I don't know. That's what we are about to see. I don't know. You guys sound off. Let me know your thoughts. I'm gonna go get my ass in gear and we will see how this performs throughout the day. All right, we are about to go out into the world. I wanna go find my 8 million balloon. We're gonna go to Party City, we're gonna go to the mall, and we're gonna go run some errands for my makeup class. So, let me put some clothes on and let's see if we can battle this heat. I'm actually a little scared. I'm terrified. Girl. Hi, it's me at full Walmart. Just kidding. All right, so we are about to head to the mall. I just had to serve a little Fendi moment, if you will. Maybe they'll go have matching shoes because I heard there's a Fendi store at this mall. But this foundation has been on for about 45 minutes to an hour. How are we feeling, everyone? I have no idea what it looks like. I am not gonna peek, but let's go grab some stuff and let's get going. What do you think? When I applied it, it was amazing.
It actually looks really good.
It's
really
been about
even.
like almost an hour.
Yeah, looks good.
It says 24-hour wear, which girl, I ain't wearing
well,
no damn foundation for 24
see.
hours.
In this heat.
But I know, so it's over 100 out. Let's
God
see what
bless.
happens. Thank you guys. Okay, so right now it is 96 degrees here. The humidity is nuts. It says feels like 104. That sounds about right. It is so hot out here, like girl. Let's go see if my skin can take it. Woo. All right. I drank way too much Red Bull and I'm about to piss myself, so we're gonna go to the restroom real quick. Oh my god, I'm home! Yes, mama. Stunning. Yeah. Cool. Bye.
Thanks so much.
Oh, hi everyone.
Take care.
Hi. How are you? Oh my god. How are you? Yeah, let's do it. Beautiful babe. What look are you wearing?
Calabasas.
Yes. That's right, of course. How are you?
Can I take a picture
Of
with you?
course.
Oh, you're so awesome!
Thanks, ladies. Of course. You got Starbucks?
Yes.
Where is it at?
Right there. If you want anything, I got you.
Let's do a selfie. I would love some Starbucks. Yes! That's like our favorite drink. Will you show us? And then we're going to Fendi.
Oh my gosh, I have to look at my phone. Do not move. I'm from
Do it.
Mexico.
Oh my gosh, so good to meet you, baby. Hook us up, girl.
Thank you. Yes.
Oh yeah. Thanks, ladies. Oh my god, Houston Starbucks at the Galleria treated us so nice, honey. Wow. Cheers, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Love you too. Thanks, baby. You too, babe. All right, we're off to Fendi to go try to find some matching shoes. All right, let's go see what the girls of Sephora think of my foundation. That's a good class. All right, Tom Ford, new lip lacquer extreme. Hi, how are you?
Fine, we love your work.
Raven, thank you so much. Okay, I found a Sephora employee that is willing to give me some feedback on my foundation. She has no idea what it is, so let's go ask her. How are you? All right, so we have Jessica here from the Houston Galleria Sephora. I'm gonna sit in the hot seat, okay?
Go for it.
So today I'm wearing a foundation. I won't tell you what it is yet.
Okay.
But it is a 24-hour wear. So I want your thoughts. I've been wearing it for about 3 hours now. What do you see in it? Come on, lighting.
It looks smooth.
Okay.
Matte.
Yep.
Perfect.
It looks really good, right?
It does,
I'm kind of
yes.
scared. So this is the Beauty Blender foundation. It's a little controversial right now online because of the shade range.
Yeah.
But I'm like, we're still gonna try it. Obviously, I'm always down for brands to improve and grow their range. So, you know, Beauty Blender is iconic. So this is a foundation.
Yeah, it looks really, really good.
It does, huh?
Yeah, so for 3 hours, no shine, nothing.
So I don't touch up in my reviews, and I have like a sweaty nose, and there's like kind of no shine. I'm kind of. Any cracking? Get up in there, girl. Get up in this game.
It looks really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So you heard it here. The foundation is good. We're 3 hours in, baby, and so let's see what happens in a few hours. Bye, ladies. It's been another 45 minutes and wow, everything looks really good. There's like no shine. It's staying exactly where it is. Look at this overhead lighting, you guys. Holy shit, it's brutal. The foundation's really good. I'm like kind of shocked. Wow. All right, let's move on. Okay, we're gonna switch out these Balenci's for the Fendi's so we can actually match today. Thank you so much.
Put on the entire outfit.
You have to, right?
You have to.
I wish they did this jumpsuit in like pink and black. That would be the real killer. Oh wow, these look way better.
Of course.
Bam. Okay, Fendi, Gucci, Gucci. Nate, do you want to say hi to all these kids? Yes. All right, I love you so much. Bye, babe. Mwah. All right, so we are about to leave Fendi. The mall is getting really crazy. Somehow everyone knows we're here. So we're gonna go get some Shake Shack Obsessed. Need a milkshake right now. And then we're gonna continue on. We're gonna go to Party City. We're gonna find an 8 million balloon. And we're gonna see how this foundation lasts throughout the rest of the day. All right, we're at Shake Shack. So good. I'm gonna do, I think, a peanut butter milkshake. What are you gonna do, Brittany? I want a cheeseburger. I want fries.
Shrooms. I'm doing the shroom burger.
Oh, yes. Shake Shack is so good, and I'm starving, so let's eat, baby. Bye, ladies.
Clock at the house, Miss Thing.
Hello.
What's the tea, honey? Yes, ma'am.
Hi, bitch.
Love you so much.
Girl.
Oh my God,
Come
you're
on.
so pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Gosh.
Facetune who? Facetune what?
Who? Jeffrey who? Jeffrey here, girl.
Hi, girl.
What's the tea, Miss Thing?
You look amazing.
I tried.
Brown.
I tried.
Okay, so first of all, you don't even know what I'm doing today, but I have to ask you some questions.
Okay.
Come on in.
Is that her?
No one's ever seen these before.
Yeah.
So you know I left that comment on Trendmood.
Yes.
Girl, they sent them right to the door.
The drama. You started it off.
Look at how cute the eggs are though, girl. I've been going all over town in this heat. By the way, how do you live here?
It's the humidity.
In LA, it's
the
like 118.
No, the humidity literally like
That's
melt
the
your
killer.
makeup off.
That's
Yeah.
the killer.
It's
It
the
really
beauty
is.
killer.
So, woo, yes, bam.
Okay.
Clock it, beauty. Okay,
Clock at the
so
house. So how do
I'm-
you feel? How do you feel about it?
Look, so you.
Is it Jeffree Star approved?
We don't know yet.
We don't know yet.
We're gonna wait hours. The sun needs to set.
Oh, okay. I see what we
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
Okay.
So overall, you tell me. You see me on camera.
What's the price point on? Do we even know?
$40.
$40.
It's a little
okay.
up there.
Yeah.
But 20.
How many ounces do we talk about?
1 full fluid ounce.
That's-
Very good.
I think that's reasonable.
It's like hefty.
Yeah.
It feels. It's a weight, girl.
It looks good on you. No, it doesn't look bad on you. It looks good on you. It looks good on you.
So right now, is this foundation Rich Lux approved by the formula, not the shade range?
By the formula, yeah. Shade range, no. And I'm just me. That's my opinion. And last time I checked, I'm allowed to have it.
All right. Well, you heard it here first.
Yes, ma'am.
Now we're gonna go turn off the camera, and I'm gonna tell Rich a lot of things that maybe I shouldn't. Oh my God. Okay, so we're at the pool, girl. How do we feel about this skin, honey? It is so humid outside. I know you can't feel it through the camera, but baby, My skin is sticky, but the foundation, let's see. Let's look in the reflection of this foam. Woo! My highlight's popping, bitch. So far, so good. I'm a little shook. Wow. All right, I'm gonna let this face bake out here in the humidity, and then let's see what happens. Oh boy. Hi everyone, bitch. It's late. Where's the foam? 11:30 at night? Now, the Beauty Blender, what is the official name? Bounce Liquid Whip Longwear Foundation. It sparked a lot of conversations. It was a hot topic this week, so this video was my unfiltered thoughts. Just judging on the formula, it's sickening, girl. It looks amazing. It has been on for a long time, like I'm talking 12 hours, girl, and it looks beautiful. I know my highlight's a little intense. You guys are like, girl, you look oily. There's like no shine, girl. That's a highlight right there. Everything else looks good. It doesn't really come up at all. Wow. And it looks really great. Only part where it came off a little bit is my chin area, but I was leaning against a balloon earlier. Come on, 8 million. Ooh, look at the 8s right here. Oh, hi, girl. Earlier I was leaning on this and I did rub foundation off on the balloon. It's not from blowing. And yeah, this foundation has lasted a long time. The formula is beautiful. The finish is amazing. And just basing on the formula, it's Jeffree Star approved. Clock it to the house. I cannot deny it. This is a beautiful formula. I hope that they release more shades in the future. And just remember, you guys, there are so many foundations to choose from by now. People are learning. Inclusive Honey Fenty 40 has sparked a revolution in the beauty industry, and it is very important to remember that everyone should feel welcome when you're buying something. So thank you so much for watching this review. I'm gonna go get some shut-eye, and I will see you guys on the next one. Mwah.